Chat. It's been a good day. It's been a pretty decent day. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a decent night, because I'm about to ruin it with this video. With this video from PragerU and some lady who is stupid. This video is called Why Girls Become Boys. Yeah, why girls become boys. Okay, yeah, I'm sure this is going to be fucking fine. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with this. This is going to be a good one. Yeah. All right, let's play this. Why do girls become boys? All right.
If you know any middle or high school girls today, or if you are one yourself, it would not be surprising if you know someone who identifies as transgender.
This is the one that made the shitty book that just came out, right? This is the shitty book one? I think so.
The latest statistics indicate that 2% of American high school students now identify as transgender.
Whoa, 2%. Holy shit. It's like the 0.001% bullshit they always do isn't accurate. And guess what? 2%? Sorry to tell you this, free speech, First Amendment loving conservatives who are like, oh yeah, I love the First Amendment, except for the part where it says you can express yourself however you want, which is, of course, the First Amendment. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. All right. Okay. Freedom of speech? Yeah, okay. Freedom, okay. All right. It's going to be a lot more than 2% once we normalize it even further. Yeah. It's going to suck for you, isn't it? My estimation is that close to half of all individuals are LGBT plus. Half. And I feel like I'm being a little conservative here, especially as we chill out on the what you're supposed to do's and who you're supposed to do it with. Maybe it could be, half.
And the overwhelming majority of them are teenage girls.
Oh no.
Between 2016 and 2017.
Wait, teenage girls. Oh yeah, they're misgendering people probably. Yeah. So teenage trans men, trans boys. Yeah, forgot.
Alone, the number.
It's hard for us to do this sometimes because when they misgender stuff, it confuses me.
Number of females seeking gender surgery in America quadrupled. But if you graduated high school over a decade ago, it was unlikely that you knew anyone who was transgender because, according to the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, the condition underlying it afflicted roughly 1 in 10,000 people.
I still don't understand how they don't understand that it's just like, well, yeah, when people reported themselves, they went through horrific bullshit. Why would you tell on yourself if the response is going to be supremely negative? Like what? Like imagine thinking like, what if like cancer, for instance? What if you could only get cancer from having a My Little Pony cum jar? Okay. Do you think that people would report cancer at 100% rate if the only way to get cancer was having a My Little Pony cum jar? Yeah, I doubt it. Until we destigmatized My Little Pony cum jars, of course. But you know what I'm saying? Like now imagine it's something that people consider criminal or fucked up. Imagine if the only way they did it with AIDS. Imagine the AIDS numbers if you could just get non-stigmatized like reporting from people, right? AIDS numbers are probably a lot worse, right? And probably a lot more people died from them than we even know. Because of course. Why would you tell on yourself if the response to you being a trans person is, well, we better put you in a fucking asylum? Yeah, that sounds fucking nice, doesn't it? Does that sound like a good time for anybody? Of course fucking not. an idiot. What a dumb.
Or 0.01% of the population.
Yeah.
Almost none
But
of
now it's 2%, bitch.
these cases were teenage girls.
So?
In fact, before 2012, there was no scientific or medical literature discussing adolescent girls who wanted to transition to the opposite sex.
Okay. Okay. Before 1955, nobody with polio recovered. Before cars were invented, car accidents were honestly virtually impossible to have. Did you know that? Wow, isn't that nuts? Holy shit. Did you know before cars were invented, not one person won a NASCAR cup? Holy shit. Wow. Incredible. Did you know before basketball was invented, not one person had ever made a jump shot? I know. Not one person had ever dunked before basketball was invented. What the fuck? Holy shit. It's almost like once it becomes part of a thing, people go, "Wait a second! I didn't know that was an option to do. That's the thing that makes my life make sense." What the fuck? Do you know how many people? Have you ever talked to a trans person in your life? Almost all of them, especially people that are 30 and older, experience this sort of like, what the fuck? Wait, that's a thing? That explains everything. Like, they always have that big, like, aha moment. Like, oh, fuck, of course. Just saying the opposite of what she wants it to say, and instead of just telling about the erasure of trans men, of course. Like, what? Before we were aware of how gender manifests in society, it manifested in society in a different way. Dumb.
That doesn't mean that we didn't know about transgender individuals. Gender dysphoria, the severe discomfort in one's biological sex, has been studied for nearly 100 years.
Yes, and only normalized within the last 700 days. Like what? We've had 100 years that we've known about it, which by the way implies thousands of years of trans suffering, for the record. If in fact there were, gender roles, and there were a lot of the time in old civilizations. Although some of them acquiesced and were like, yeah, okay, you're that then. Especially Native American. Like, come on. You know what's been discussed for over 100 years? Flight. The impossibility of flight. And the Wright brothers said, by the way, I'm gender fluid, and also I'm flying now. The Wright brothers, I don't think, were gender fluid. But I like to imagine one of them was, statistically. And according to my made-up statistic of 50% of all people are LGBT plus, I think that half of the Wright brothers were gay. So I'm just tossing that out there. It probably was Orville.
Always involved boys who began feeling it between the ages of 2 and 4 and were strong and persistent in their assertions to everyone around them that they were really girls.
Okay.
When a phenomenon that affects one half of a population, boys...
Wait, one half of a population?
Suddenly begins affecting the other half, girls.
What? Wait, did I say nearly half? Wait. So So half of things were boys, and we're like, wow, that's a lot of boys, and then half were girls. That just means just people in general experience this. Okay. I grew up with stereotype of trans people in media. I've known I wasn't cis since I was 4 years old. Hey, Darwin, I feel like I can hear you going through trash. I know there's a bag in there, buddy. There's a plastic bag, and he's looking for something in it. I know he is.
And when its age of onset shifts from preschool to adolescence, something significant is happening. In 2016,
Wait, what's people are becoming normalized to transness and understanding it better.
Brown University public health researcher Lisa Littman began studying the
what?
sudden spike in trans identification.
The Ender. Thanks so much for the 18 months. Yeah, it's literally just going to be, wow, I didn't know that was a thing I could do. Holy shit, this is liberating and I feel better.
Of teenage girls. She concluded that
It's you doing what? Ugh.
peer influence and social media influence had a lot to do with this trans teen phenomenon.
Whoa, wait a sec. Whoa, holy shit. Wait. Are you telling me that society normalizing a thing has illuminated a situation for many people that go, wait a second, that's going to make my life a whole lot better. I'll do that. Holy fucking shit. Wow. I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away. Whew. That's pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts. Did you know that hey, check it out. Did you know that I also learned about trans issues? And guess what? Not trans. It's almost like it doesn't affect you if you're not that. It just won't. It just isn't going to. Because unless you're trans, it won't be appealing, right? Like, I like my balls. Well, that's, okay, wait. I like my balls when I fuck. I don't like them when I'm running or sleeping, okay? Get rid of them for those. Suck up into my body or get detached like dentures. I don't know. There's got to be something. I keep them in a little cup next to my bed. That'd be nice. Imagine how shaved and perfect my balls would be at all times if I could take them off and like scape them. You know what I'm saying? Sing, 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 and then with a straight razor and then put them back on. That'd be fucking nice, dude. That'd be real nice. Yeah. Yep. You might not be trans, but you're a corn suit, just a whole corn suit. No difference at all. Soon you'll be asking for corn surgery. True. I'm going to get kernels.
After all, based on parent reports, none of these girls had exhibited symptoms of gender dysphoria at the age that it typically first presents, early childhood.
Who cares? I'm sorry. You are not experiencing profound sadness, or you didn't at least, when you were a toddler, you didn't communicate to me with your large toddler brain that you were experiencing a disruption between the actuality of your existence and the perception society places on you. You weren't able, when you were 4 years old, to communicate that to me, so must be bullshit. You fucking idiot. Also, yet again, you do not need dysphoria to be a trans person, although it does manifest quite often. Ios Myastad, thanks for the Prime. Yeah, this has been super debunked apparently. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Even if it hadn't been debunked, even if it's not debunked, you can just look at it and be like, yeah, well, people just interesting. They didn't exhibit symptoms. You mean you didn't have a sad kid ever? The kid was never sad. Happiest kid ever. Really? Okay. All right. Neat.
YouTube, Reddit, Tumblr, TikTok, and Instagram all host popular social media influencers.
Sure.
Today's version of Hollywood stars who
I mean, you didn't put Twitch up there, but I mean, you should have. You should have. I mean, here I am. Okay. I mean, I don't I don't know what you. I'm a pretty big deal. I'm a pretty big deal. You know, people look up to me. You know, your Corn Marlin Brando.
Her ramble was just a gorilla.
Kirkismet, thanks for that. Irish Maestat, thanks for the Prime, and Dappa, thanks for the host, dude.
who insist that if you feel uncomfortable in your body, you're probably trans.
That's not true. What? That's not. Wait, have you ever heard someone say that? If you feel uncomfortable in your body, you're probably trans? What? You could You could also have dysmorphia, which isn't transness. You could be you could have. I was gonna say you could be anorexic. You could have an eating disorder of some kind. You could just have low self-esteem for other reasons. You could be a furry. True. Literally nobody says this. It's just this is a myth. Nobody.
Many promise that if you start a course of testosterone, all of your problems will go away.
No. Yeah. Did you know it's just as easy as taking some tea? Oh my god, dude. That's not. Come on. That's not how people communicate that whatsoever. If you wanted to talk to anybody how they communicate transness, it's like really what it comes down to is, hey, you're experiencing being uncomfortable and something feels just off. What's it like? And then they explain it to you and go, okay, well, have you considered the fact that maybe you're identifying with a gender that makes you uncomfortable. Have you considered how your gender plays a role in your day to day? Like, does it make you uncomfortable that people call you a man? Does it make you uncomfortable when people call you a woman? Does it make you uncomfortable when people use your name that was given to you? Is that upsetting? Do you not like how your body looks? Are you fine with your name and everything else? But like, there's something just missing. Maybe you're non-binary. Maybe you're fluid. Maybe just day to day. Sometimes it changes. Maybe you're cis, but maybe there's a sexuality thing going on. Maybe it's none of those things. Maybe you just have depression. Like, maybe that could be it too. Like nobody is like, you're definitely fucking trans. Like, what? No, I don't think someone who goes through gender dysphoria wants other people to go through that. I've never once heard someone who goes through that saying, hey, you know what would be good is if you also suffered. This profound discomfort I have living in my own skin that can only be changed through slow social transition and or like physical transition. That thing that I'm being yelled at constantly and telling me I'm invalid by every right-wing media outlet that's ever existed, and even by some people that consider themselves center. Like, you know that? Maybe you're that. That's probably it. Yeah, I want you to experience that. Like, fuck you. No one's recruiting anybody. I've heard Blair Wright argue that other people should go through gender dysphoria. That other people should go through no, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty fucking dog shit. Crusader the 7 Gamer, thanks for the or 3-7, yeah. Thanks for the 5 months, dude. Oh, so stupid.
There's every reason to believe that these girls are experiencing real psychological pain. Rates of anxiety, depression, and instances of self-harm are all at record levels for this generation.
Well, you don't say. You're telling them they're not validly trans. What? What?
A quick fix becomes very tempting.
It's not a quick. Wait, what's quick about being trans? Is there a quick fix? You know how you just take some testosterone and that's like, wow, that's it. That's it, done. Just one shot of bull shark testosterone in your fucking cerebellum and you're good to go. Dumbass.
So it doesn't take much. A YouTube video, a friend's suggestion.
Oh, look at the friend. Ooh, yikes. Imagine the opinions this individual who is expressing themselves through atypical dress and hair color. Imagine the lies. Imagine. You feel seen? Which one are you, Bellum? You're this one, aren't you? You're this one. You've been influenced by Big Tran, haven't you? Everyone knows there's Big Corn, the conglomerate, and then there's Big Tran, taking all the sad little teenagers, and then tricking them. You've been tricked. Yes, living your happiest life has been a trick this whole time.
To get a troubled girl to buy into the fantasy that gender transition is the answer. Unfortunately for these girls who do not have typical gender dysphoria.
Typical gender dysphoria. It has to be typical now. Now you're being gate kept out of how you experience your dysphoria. Nice. Nice.
Transition rarely offers relief.
Come on, bro.
And it's a catastrophic mistake.
It's not a mistake for you to be happy. Hey, look, if you want to be happy, there's no catastrophe involved. You just get to fucking do that. Hey, you're done. That's it, bro. I like that I can come at this from a himbo, right? I'm a former jock himbo guy. And for me, this is just like, do what the fuck you want, dude. Don't let other people fucking bully you into shit. Fuck that. You're the bully. Bully them. You get to fucking win. Bullying is cool now. Okay? Bully transphobes. They don't deserve the time of day. They're assholes. It's a catastrophic mistake to be fucking happy. Fuck that. Just fuck that. Are you kidding me? I want all you trans people, okay? If you're in high school, I want you to play sports and dunk on everybody, okay? Even if the game isn't basketball, okay? Shit on fucking everybody, dude. Everybody. Do not care. You got blocked by Nick Fuentes? Cool. Stay on subject. That seem fucking topical to you? No. Topical. Jesus Christ. What if you're a nerd? Then you fucking bully them anyway. I don't care. It's so weird to care about this. I'm pretty sure you got a vagina, but you want a pee-pee. I'm fucking weird. You're not weird. You're weird. I'm weird. You're weird. What? You're goddamn boss, Jake. No, you are, Dr. Dave. Thank you.
For psychologists, educators, and the medical establishment to rush these teens towards a solution that will almost certainly harm rather than heal.
You know, all these medical professionals that I disagree with because I'm a little bit weird. You know, because I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit off. You know, I don't think trans people should exist, so, I'm just going to disagree with fucking 30 years each of experience, 90 total years of experience between the psychologist, the therapist, the fucking doctor, the fucking endocrinologist. I'm gonna disagree with all these people because I saw a Facebook meme that said like little girls are becoming boys, and that makes me scared. Like, fuck you. What kind of bullshit is that? Get the fuck out of here, idiot, loser. These guys are fucking losers. Hey, anyone bullies you for being trans, okay? Send them to fucking me. I'll meet them at the flagpole. I'm gonna fucking kick their asses. Easy. And then I'll steal their fucking lunch money. I'm doing it. Losers. I'm just concerned about this minor's genitals. Why are you acting like that's creepy? Is there something creepy about my obsession with this child's future fuck parts? No problem. No problem at all. No problem.
That's not in dispute.
To be fair, my dad has a PhD in psychology and believes this bullshit. James Luke Picante. Have you ever asked your dad why he disagrees with the vast majority of the other people that have the same qualifications as him? Like consensus in psychology is how you reach what psychology things should be standard, right? And he's just on the outside of that going, no, actually, I think I'm better. James Luke Picante's father, Jerry Luke Picante. Yeah, actually, I think my PhD is worth more than 99% of the consensus of PhDs because I'm a big smart motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, Jerry Luke Picante, you cunt. Fuck out of here, idiot. He's religious. Why the fuck did they give him? They give him a PhD from fucking Liberty University? Idiot. I'll fight your dad too. I'll fight all your dads. Respect my trans homies, or I'm going to identify as a fucking problem. That's kind of funny.
Unnecessary medical gender transition causes irreversible damage. High risk of infertility.
Unnecessary. Where's this one? Wait. Unnecessary. Isn't that relative to whoever the fuck gets the treatment, you dumbass. You know what else? You know what else can cause irreversible damage? Unnecessary heart surgery. You know what's fucked up? You know whenever you get unnecessary brain tumors removed, you know what I mean? You know how when you got your heart's fine and you just like, hey, give me a fucking bypass for no reason. Like what? Yeah. I agree. Unnecessary medical things cause harm. Guess what's not unnecessary? Fucking transitioning when you're fucking trans. It's actually the opposite of unnecessary.
Conservatives are gonna perpetually be stuck in their boxes because they refuse to allow themselves to experience being alive to the fullest capacity. On one hand, I feel bad for them, but then on the other, they dig their own graves. It. Love you, Corn King.
I love you too, BB. I agree. And thank you for the $10 reduce. I appreciate that. $10 reduce from Fantastic Voyager. To the fullest capacity of what you want them to see. I don't know. This doesn't make any sense. You have a high risk of infertility. Maybe I don't want fucking kids, bro. Maybe I'd rather be happy than have kids.
Sexual dysfunction.
What's sexual dysfunction even mean? I can't fuck real good? You said they were children.
And the creation of a permanent medical patient.
What? A permanent medical patient? Wait. Do you not find intense depression being a medical situation? Like, what? You wouldn't want to have a permanent medical patient? What do you mean? What? What are you talking about? Aren't human bodies inherently imperfect and in need of medical attention throughout their entire lives? In whatever way it manifests? Like, what? Everybody is that already. Sexual dysfunction can happen. Infertility can happen. All these can happen without being trans, and none of these are definitely things if you're trans. High risk of infertility. Okay, if you really want kids, okay? If you're a trans person and you really want kids, if you can afford it, get your shit frozen. If not, adoption is fine. If you're against adoption, I'm very surprised. Because you're usually a lefty if you're trans, unless you're Blair. Yeah, Blair's just someone the right gets to dump on and the left gets to dump on. Everybody gets to dump on Blair. Fuck Blair White. Trash.
Tragically, we've made it far too easy for kids to take this path.
What?
Long before they're ready psychologically or emotionally.
How can you tell? What are you talking about? How do you know anything about any of these people? Porcelain China, thanks to the 14. You could save your spermacills. You could. I like to read that. I like to read that like an Athenian hero. So Spermicles. Spermsicles. You could. Spermicles though is better.
To make such a life-altering decision.
Yeah. Oh man. You know how teenagers don't get to make life-altering decisions? You know what I also like? I also like the military-industrial complex. I also like student loans. I also like selective service. I also I like the fact that you can. We should give them guns when they turn 18. Yeah. But you know what we shouldn't do? Let them smoke weed. That'd be fucked up. That'd be pretty fucked up. These people are so fucking stupid, bro. They're so stupid.
Testosterone is easily obtained by today's teens.
You ever go to lunch and then swap your lunch money to your local testosterone dealer? You know how you can just get like testosterone on the street? Yeah. I just buy it down at the CVS. What do you mean? Yeah, that's true. You can get it at the gas station. They sell it in Juul pods. You can smoke your testosterone now. Did you know that? Ever done tea in the bathroom? It's fucking lit, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You guys want to get fucked up on some tea, bro?
In Oregon, a 15-year-old can walk into a gender clinic. Yes, there are now gender clinics all over the country.
Let me see. Gender clinic near me. Gender clinic near me. Gender clinic. The closest one is Comprehensive Gender Services Program. Let me see. Ann Arbor, of course, which I believe is where Hannah goes. I could be wrong. CMU Health, which is just CMU, Central Michigan University.
Her ramble was
Some of these places are just clinics. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing gender involved in some of these. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ann Arbor. Greater Michigan Gender Services. Which is just like a... What was the review? You just gave a 5-star review and didn't tell me anything about it? What the fuck? So there's 2 in Michigan. There's 2. 2 in my state that I can really find. Calcroy, thanks for the 300 biddies, dude. 5 gnomes in a coat, thanks for following. Tube Man, thanks for the 9 months.
Good call.
My regular doctor's office has gender-affirming services. Oh, a lot of family clinics have them now, but specifically a gender clinic is what I'm looking for. Not places that allow you to also do this. The one that only deals in gender. You know what I mean? People should just stay whatever gender they were born with. That's what she wants to say. Yeah, probably. But sucks for her. Gender isn't real, and you can do whatever you want with it. It's a social construct, man. The only reason it matters is because you can ocular pat down somebody and be like, well, that's the thing I assigned to gender.
And walk out the same day with a prescription for testosterone without her parents' permission.
She's 15. She can also get birth control. Like, what? What? Oh, yeah, fuck. That's right, they're misgendering this person. Oh, it's so fucking hard to deal with that. Dick tax. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
16-year-old girls have been able to undergo double mastectomies, the removal of both breasts, without even a therapist's note.
Without a therapist note. Teenage mastectomy. Girl 19 had mastectomy because doctors thought she something. I have one article in 2018 that says anything about mastectomies, and it's by a woman that looks like this. Her name is Jane Robbins. I already do not respect her. We'll see. This is from The Federalist as well. I can't find this article anywhere else. Double mastectomies on healthy 13-year-old girls. Okay. And I had to go to the JAMA network? Is that a thing? What is this? JAMA Pediatrics? Maybe this is good. Chest reconstruction and chest dysphoria in transmasculine minors and young adults. It's just a study of... Wait, what? 94%. Wait, hold on. What? This is so she linked to this, which is interesting. You probably can't read it very well, but that's okay. It's up here if you want it. In this cohort study, chest dysphoria was significantly higher in the non-surgical versus post-surgical cohort. Of course, among the non-surgical cohort, 94% perceived chest surgery as very important. Among the post-surgical cohort, serious complications were rare, and 67 of 68 reported an absence of regret. What are you talking about? 67 of 68 reported an absence of regret. What? Transmasculine youth who are assigned female at birth but have gender identity along the masculine spectrum often report considerable distress after breast development, which is called chest dysphoria. Professional guidelines lack clarity regarding referring minors, defined as people younger than 18 years, for chest surgery because there is no data documenting the effects of chest surgery on minors. So this study was to find out if it's effective, and 67 of 68 reported an absence of regret. I wonder what that one person that regretted it was. Was it just because it hurt like a motherfucker? The research study was approved by the Children's Hospital Los Angeles Institutional Review Board. One or more parents or legal guardians provided consent for eligible minors. All participants provided verbal consent before completing the survey. Holy fucking shit. This idiot. All you got to do is look at one, like, holy shit. Okay, I don't have to look at any more of this. You suck! Citing Jane Robbins. This is the only one I could find here. Anyway. If you want to cut your titties off, if it makes you feel better, do that. Get that shit. Get it done. Get it. You deserve it.
Predictably, hasty gender transition, remember we're talking about teenagers here, is now leading to a lot of regret.
It isn't. 67 out of 68 were super fine with it. One person reported regret, but they didn't tell you what the regret was.
New testimonials appear on YouTube almost every week from teens who acknowledge
Wait. Are we taking testimonials on YouTube instead of studies? Wow, that's super surprising. I wonder why you would do that. We'll take the anecdotes of someone on YouTube who could fucking lie. Okay. All right, dude.
They made a terrible mistake and warn others not to make the same one. So how do you protect your daughter from being drawn into this dangerous and growing
This fucked me up again.
trend? First, limit their exposure to social media as much as you can.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know what you should do? Control the information that your child has. I thought we were against this kind of information. I thought we were about the free marketplace of ideas. The free marketplace of ideas. Isn't that interesting?
Several academic studies have already linked the alarming rates of anxiety and depression to young girls' punishing experience on social media, a place that often makes them feel sad, unattractive, and alone.
But at the same time, you are against all of the things that we say to stop these things. So not only are you against this person experiencing gender in a way that would make them happy, you're also against whenever we say, like, oh, hey, don't be a piece of shit, men on the internet, don't be a piece of shit to other people. You also go like, well, you can't tell people what to do. They have free speech. Don't be such a fucking snowflake pussy. So you're against that too, but you're also for, you're really upset about sad kids on the internet, but also you're like, also get the fuck over it, loser. Make up your fucking mind, idiot. Make up your mind.
Second, oppose the teaching of gender ideology in your kid's school.
Gender ideology. Acknowledging the fact that you can be trans is not an ideology. I do not have that ideology. My ideology is, honestly, I want you to live the happiest possible life you can live that doesn't hurt anybody else. And you know what doesn't hurt anybody else? You being a hot trans boy.
In California, gender identity education begins in kindergarten.
Good. This is a good thing. Normalize it. Anyway, these are the last gasps of like conservative thinking anyway. Like, they are losing. So I wouldn't really worry about this in the long run. Like kids are learning, like, hey, you can be whoever you want to be, including a pretty girl, including a hot dude, including a man with a vagina, a girl with a big dong. Who cares? No one gives a shit. Live your fucking best life, okay? Sort it out after that. Sort out the rest of the shit after that. But I want you to be as happy as possible, because we only live for a certain amount of time, and you should be as happy as you can during that time. What the fuck? King Cuddler, did I say thank you for following? Because thank you.
And proceeds through high school. The theme is that kids' gender identity is totally independent of their physical sex.
I mean, it is. Gender identity absolutely is. Yeah. It could be informed, sure. Obviously, like a lot of people, cis people exist. Sorry, here I am, and I feel comfortable with my assigned gender. I feel fine because I had a pee-pee. You decided to call me a man. That's fine. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. But it bothers some fucking people, and they should get to fucking choose. And I don't care when they choose it. I don't care. You get to be happy whether you're a fucking toddler or you're an adult. Doesn't matter. Teenagers get to be happy too. Do not care. Let's normalize cis people apologizing for being cis. Well, I'm not apologizing for being cis. I was apologizing to chat for being the only cis that's good. Yep. It's my fault. Cis people are real. That's true. We exist. Cis, but I'm glad I went through the process of questioning. The existence of trans people hurt me not at all as a cis. Yeah, exactly. Like being trans doesn't fucking bother anybody except for people that worry about your fucking crotch all the time. They're literally only worried about your crotch. Pretty fucking weird, dude.
And something that only they can know. Schools can and should insist that every child be treated respectfully.
Unless they're trans.
Without sowing gender confusion in an entire student population.
Right. And if you're trans, we don't let you play sports. That's true. Yep. If you're trans, you don't get to do what you want to do and have fun. You have to be sad because you're trans. How dare you? How dare you? We're treating you equally by making you feel totally different.
Third, and most importantly,
Yeah.
remember that a teenager is still just a teenager.
That's correct. And teenagers apparently can fuck Matt Getz. And if Matt Getz can fuck a teenager, that teenager can also decide anything else. So decide on which side of that you're fucking on right now, Republicans. like, oh, Matt Getz can have sex with hot 17-year-olds, but 17-year-olds can't choose their gender. Make up your fucking mind, bro. Make up your mind, dude. You get to have a pedophile senator? Oh, but actually they're a real adult. Interesting that 17-year-olds that fuck Matt Getz are adults, but 17-year-olds that cross state lines with a weapon and try to murder people because he disagrees with them politically, those are just babies. Those are just babies. That's true. Yeah. Thanks for following, Silas. It's okay if you're cis, but like, don't you think that might make dating or having children hard?
You don't have to agree with every identity proclamation your daughter comes up with.
You should try. You should try. Because your child would love to have your support because they're your child. Insofar as your daughter is now your son, but that's fine. Whatever. You can disagree.
Knowledge of her identity will develop over time. Until then, being the adult in the relationship is the most loving thing you can do.
And by being the adult in the relationship, I mean Matt Getz. Wait. So that's the end of that fucking trash, isn't it? That's the end of that one. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. She's done. She's done. Get her out. She's gone. Sounds like my ex-stepmother. She sounds like she's going to be someone's ex-parent for sure in the future. I don't know if she has kids, but if she does, they don't want to be around her. That's a fact. So that's the end of that video.